Hello and welcome to another episode of Mr. Wickins Reads. And tonight I'm joined by child number 4.
No, hello.
And that's it. And tonight we are reading 7 Sillies by Joyce Dunbar and Chris Downing. Here we go. On a bright and shining morning, Pig looked into the pond. "There's a pig in the pond," said Pig. "Such a handsome pig." And Pig called over to Sheep. "What do you see in the pond?" asked Pig. "I see a pig and a sheep," answered Sheep. "Such a beautiful sheep." And Sheep called over to Goat. "Who do you see in the pond?" asked Sheep. "I see a pig, a sheep, and a goat," answered Goat. "Such a gorgeous goat." And Goat called over to Rabbit. "What do you see in the pond?" asked Goat. "I see a pig and a sheep and a goat and a rabbit," answered Rabbit. "Such a splendid rabbit." And Rabbit called over to Hen. "What do you see in the pond?" asked Rabbit. "I see a pig and a sheep and a goat and a rabbit and a hen," said Hen. "Such a fine feathered hen." And Hen called over to Mouse. "What do you see in the pond?" asked Hen. "I see a pig and a sheep and a goat and a rabbit and a hen and a mouse," said Mouse. "Such a dear little mouse." And Mouse called over to Frog. "What do you see in the pond?" asked Mouse. "I see 7 sillies," answered Frog. "7 sillies?" asked the pig and the sheep and the goat and the rabbit and the hen and the mouse. "What do you mean?" That's supposed to be a frog. "They're all in the pond and they want to get out," said Frog. "Well, how do we get them out?" "You'll have to jump in and fetch them," answered Frog. So the pig and the sheep and the goat and the rabbit and the hen and the mouse all jumped into the water with a splash. Oh dear. "Oh, there's nothing in the pond after all," they said. Oh no. "Oh yes, there is," laughed Frog. "There's a handsome pig, a beautiful sheep, a gorgeous goat, a splendid rabbit, a fine feathered hen, a dear little mouse. Ha! And that makes 7 sillies. The animals scrambled out of the pond, all sopping wet and dripping with water. They did feel very silly. How many sillies?" asked Pig. 7, answered Frog. Are you sure?" asked Pig. Pig began to count. The animals joined in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the mouse? 6. Oh. There was only one left. The only one left was Frog. Aha! They laughed. 7 sillies. "We see a frog that can't count," they said. "Such a foolish frog." And that's the end. 7 sillies. Hope you liked it. Bye for now.